Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's social competency out of communication and social communication and part 3 out of similarity. I'm holding out every time the 5 minutes or I think 3 parts of 300 pages out of nerding out of society and my mentor's spirituality and influencing my personification of interpretation of 3 books out of Nicomachic Ethic and Principle the Prince out of Machiavelli and The Way of Samurai, to finding out 10 points of diversity of communication physiology and something out for agreement and contracting of diversity and economic characteristic out of the working methodic, smalling out of diversity. By my impressioning out of similarity of digital interventioning, out biometric, out emotioning, out basic, out of problemification like ring solutioning, out of some baggaging, compostable solutioning, out of oceaning, out of PSC and plasticity, PET transforming out of similarity of PET, similarity I heard the eagle out of China and similarity of Mexico and European finding some solutioning out of a working force for egging out society on diversity without border, the European border or similarity of North American the logistic budget here and something out of diversity of functioning of economic like the Decommunization Act and the budgetary and the micro and macroeconomic solution, everything what I mentioned before, without to make some reciprocation of simulation, like finding out of simulation of decoration of foreign novel, playing out to be de la Parlamente de la Español, de la Reglamento de la Experimente de Sinact Autentica de Humoristica Paradoxo de la Société de la Macron-Rocher de Expropriation de la Conspiration de la Société de Relativier de la Société de Prévision de Consommation de la Festivité similarieuse de Sorrement de Intellectuation calorifique humoristique de ironique, something out of simulation, out of to explanation of simulation of Berlusconi de la explanazione della problematica nella guarda dell'accusa di consamantenere dell'usuale relative della Silvia Berlusconi della société de la République européenne de la société économique et similarieuse de la travail méthodique de la problématique économique de contextation de la similarieuse et de sin autotazione autentica de la problématique de humoristica de la pré-vibe de la neandalario de la société semi-linguale de la neandalario de maturation spatiale et des relations de la société de anabolica humoristique des similarieuse excessive victoriale de problématiques de consommation de la humoristique de la authenticité de la intellectual journée de la 5 minutes de la dilatation de la excusée de la humoristique de la réciprocation 30 minutes de la investigation des imcadrubration de problématiques similaires and the forming out of simulation or playing out to be and wish to be the foundation of simulation of Pete Piper of evidence that you see in every credence. Like the digital forming out of ESAN of Lycos functioning of Broadband in the Fence Street 555 and Cologne Löwenich out of Cologne West growing up, and the society out of comparison 12 hours or some broadbanding of 2 gigabyte of free MP3s finding out to uploading out of humoristic for the imitator playing out a litigator and simulation out of similarly for other names of a set of diversity of recultivation of sportism and leisurism and simulation out of my authenticity holding my personification and playing out simulation of philosophy and Romanic out of mythology and similarity of education that they had not in imperial, nothing out of some materiation characteristic that they're finding out such a pleasure like the artificial translator that we must take out in the simulation. The man with the iron mask with the four stars nails and Alba di Colonia and the humoristic out of simulation of the Baron Monte Cristo with the person out of similarity of David Gorfkin prevail out of Dr. Vision wants to be former police out of artificial translation supervision and control and jurisdiction playing out to be paranoid schizophrenia by cannabis control by alternative medicine of more metatagenetic out of playing out to be some treasury and about 164 IQ for the 5 class of Georg Büchner Gymnasium Cologne Wein and the deformation of the face of Eduard Vision wants to be holding out blocking and flocking his name for holding out 15 years wish to be Neanderthalian principole de la humoristic what's the weather and simulation what's the blacking out cessation. That's something out of every sensation, for planning out to be the petit bourgeois of society, the panopticon of vision wants to be like Breuers im David Orfgen and similarly Spacker, Conde, Wacker playing intellectually the book that they, like the injection in the face in 2017 out, not anymore MIT, Sloan Review and Harvard Review, the function out of a pleasure of a fear and clear to playing out to gear and simulation of avoiding our further improvement at the like similarity of Taekwondo and Ecuador to see more than 5 to 10 of moving out of isolation of further improvement. They fear that they had nothing out to be into 7 billion vision wants to be population conference 6 billion and only 40 million to about 250 million to population out of 1998 of Oscar Org. What's the sensation of BBB entertainment relation? What's the matter? You're playing out to get to letter out on the harder side of foaming out the X.